Craig ought to be in Montego by now. They didn't call me, did they? Because I sent Sierra a rather funny note.
Sure they've got better things to do than to stay in touch with Mom.
Don't knock Mom.
I'm not.
Jane, did I tell you? Jane went to Barbara Ryan's wedding.
Do you know, we probably would have gone to that wedding ourselves had you not stabbed Barbara in the back over her business.
Her business? It's mine. Read the contract. It's my business. Who would want to go to that wedding anyway? The only reason she asked Lily and Dusty is so that she could thumb her nose at me.
Well, Dusty is some sort of remote relative. They both invested in her business, you know.
Yeah, but why Jane? That's what I'm asking. Why Jane? What's Jane doing? Heck, you don't suppose she's trying to steal Jane from me, do you?
Oh, come on now. Don't be silly.
I'm glad to see you when I got home, really. It's been a heck of a day. It really has. You didn't have to do chaperone duty with Pam guarding the Hughes mansion?
Pam called Beau's over there with him. I tried to apologize to Bob today for thinking he had an affair with Laura. I don't think he knew what the word meant. None of it.
Your day was easy. It was light compared to mine. I had to deal with the wife of the true paramour, Mrs. Petrie, the only person in town who is not glad that Mr. Petrie has taken Miss Simmons to Ohio. In fact, Mrs. Petrie doesn't even make her feel better to know that her husband's in love with somebody who's off a rocker.
Well, I could see where that would not put her mind at ease. Wouldn't it be nice if... Well, I'm not too crazy about the idea that Pam's running around with the deranged woman's brother.
Darling, I don't think that sort of thing runs in families.
Well, we doctors are not absolutely sure about that. I mean, couldn't she have found a nice doctor with respectable relatives and a haircut?
Well, that was easy. He fell asleep the minute his head hit the pillow.
I thought you were the youngest one in your family. How come you know so much about kids?
Well, I'll have you know that I was voted the most reliable babysitter in the neighborhood by all the mommies.
Yeah, I bet you were. That's about how I describe you, too. Reliable.
Ugh, sounds so boring. I'd much rather be sexy and mysterious.
Well, yeah, you're that, too.
Oh, yeah.
But I love that I can depend on you. I've never had that before. I'm going to miss you when I go back to Ohio to help my mom take care of Laura.
I was kind of thinking of, well, of going with you back to Ohio.
I don't want you to see where I grew up, and I don't want you to meet my mom right now. She's been through some hard times, and it kind of changed her, you know?
Well, I wouldn't mind that.
Yeah, but I would. I'm going to try her again. It's ringing. Mom! Mom, it's Billy.
Billy! Oh, I'm so glad you called. I miss you here, son.
I'm gonna come home, Mom. Maybe tomorrow. Look, how's Laura?
I don't know. I thought that's what you were calling to tell me.
No, wait a minute. She's there with a guy named Herb Petrie.
I don't know what you're talking about. Laura's in Oakdale with you.
I understand, Barbara and Hal, that you've written your own vows for each other. Would you like to begin, Barbara?
Thank you. Dear Hal, I promise to give you, for the rest of my life, all of the love and faith and support and fidelity that I feel in my heart. You stood by me during the darkest hours of my life. You taught me how to trust again and how to love again. Love, which was something that I thought was so completely destroyed in my soul that I'd never feel it again. But here I stand, my heart bursting with joy and happiness and love, all of which you give to me. And I promise that I'll spend the rest of my life giving it back to you as your wife.
Hal, if you'd like to repeat your vows to Barbara now.
Yeah.
I am not a man of words. I usually find that they desert me. As they are right now.
No one can hear you.
Good.
Hey, I think you might need this. Listen, just calm down and speak up. You're doing great.
Do you think I should start again?
Yeah, I would.
Okay.
Talk to me. Okay?
Well, obviously, I'm not a man of words. I find that they usually desert me, and true to form, when I was home trying to figure out what to say to you as I take you for my wife, I couldn't find any words to adequately express what I feel. I could say that I love you, which I certainly do. But those words fall so short of what I feel when I look at you. And I could say that I need you, but those words can't convey the emptiness that I felt when we were apart. And I could vow to honor you, and cherish you, and protect you and your son, Paul. But it's the years ahead that will be the proof of that. But still, today is a day for words. So, Barbara, I promise you with all of my heart that I will love you, need you, be true to you, honor you, cherish you, and protect you for the rest of my life. And so far, I haven't been known to break a promise.
Then by virtue of the power vested in me, as a justice of the sovereign state of Illinois, I now pronounce you husband and wife. You may kiss your beautiful bride. You earned it.